Hello, this is Dave Reed, CTO here at eSpeakers, demonstrating for you in just a couple of minutes how to create a new lead, a new referral in SpeakerShare. So I am here at the SpeakerShare page. It's just espeakers.com/share. And if you are already an eSpeakers member, then you do not need to register for it. Your existing username and password will work just fine. I'm just going to log in here with my existing eSpeakers username and password. Log in. All right. I've got this commissions page. This is fine and great, but what we're interested in is starting a new referral, which I will do right here, big green button. It's going to ask me, and this is only going to take a couple of minutes every time you do this. It's asking me about the event organizer. We'll say this is Julie Wilson. Her email address, let's say julie@wilson.com. Phone number, company, Julie Co. And her job title is, let's say that she's the event organizer. All right, and again, since this is your lead, this is all information that you have. This is not hard to find. And you'll put in just a little bit of information about their meeting. This is going to be the Julico Sales Bonanza, and they are looking for a closing keynote. The meeting goals. Here we're going to say, Julie wants to make sure everyone in the organization is excited for the new year. You can never type when other people are watching. And I would put in some other details. So this would be maybe 2 or 3 sentences, just talking about what the event organizer needs to accomplish with this meeting, what the speaker should understand about the meeting. And then we're going to refer some speakers. Now, in this case, we'll assume that you know the speakers that you want to recommend. I'm going to tick the box right there. I know the speakers I want to recommend. They need to be in the eSpeakers catalog. If they're not, you can refer them to eSpeakers with a promo code. I'll give you that in a different email, a promo code that will let them get a free basic account, so that there's no reason that all of the speakers you would want to refer can't be in eSpeakers. They all can be. But in this case, let's say that we're going to refer Tim Gard. You see that I typed his name and it's auto-completing. I'm going to choose him out of the list. Let's say that we also want to refer Scott Friedman. And who else? Let's say that we want to refer John Register. All right. You see that I just typed a part of the word. It's auto-completing. You know how that works. I'm just going to choose them from the list. I can pick up to 6 speakers here. I only have to choose one. But I can choose up to 6. And then I'm going to tick this box right here. This one's important. We want to make sure that no one uses the SpeakerShare platform to spam. If you are filling out this form to send speakers to your contact, you should know this person. They should be expecting to hear about speakers from you, and we want to make sure that's true every time. And so I'll tick that box, and then I would hit create and send referral. And I'm not going to, but you know what? You think there's a Julie at wilson.com? Let's take a chance here. We'll create and send the referral. That's going to go to a non-existent inbox, since there's probably not a Julie at wilson.com, but that's what it looks like. Once you do this now, you can go back in and actually add and remove speakers from your recommendation even after you've sent it, because the recipient's going to have a landing screen where this would be updated in real time. And so I might say, well, you know what? Tim may not be a great fit for these guys, and I'll take Tim off the list. I could make a comment about Scott. I could say, first of all, I think Scott is maybe the second best choice for this. So I'm going to give him 4 stars, and I'll say, Scott is great, but maybe his humor is too cutting edge, or maybe you know that this company saw Scott a couple of years ago, and so they may not be able to have him back. And I would save those comments. The event organizer can see those. It's private to this lead, though. Those comments and those ratings are not going anywhere public. The speaker never sees those. They're only shared with the lead and the lead's team. So this is a very private situation. And so we'll say comment. Let's leave a comment here. We'll say that John's our number 1 pick. We're going to give him 5 stars, and we'll say John is a dynamic, blah, blah, blah. And you know what? You don't need to probably use a word like dynamic here, because this is just you talking with a person you know. So you might say, John is my first pick because, he's an athlete and these guys will really connect with him for that. And then we would save the comments. Again, these comments are private to this job. The speaker never sees these, and they're not pushed publicly anywhere. It's just you, the event organizer, and the event organizer's team that they share this with. So that's the scoop. We just created a lead, and we just shared, and we just did a little bit of good in the world, and hopefully this email address doesn't really exist. If so, hi, Julie. All right, that's it for me. Go out and do some good. Thanks.